I cannot unmute myself there. Hello po.
Hello, we are on live now.
Yes, nagsisimula na po tayo. Although, medyo naglalag po tayo.
Yes, hello ulit sa amin. Welcome to our monthly FHS Live. We are from Team Kulturang Noipi. My name is Leia and
Ako po si Rika.
ang topic po namin for today is about the Syttende of May. So, meron po kaming dalawang guests. One is Patrick and another one is Miss Amor from Team Need. So, bago po kami mag-start, inaanyayahan po namin kayo na manood sa aming bagong programa, ang FHS Live. Ang pinuno ng programa ay si Sally Ria Malayan ng The Philippines Kaya Samfund in Norge o The Filipino Helping Society in Norway, FHS. Mapapanood ang programang ito sa aming FB page. Kung nais ninyo namang mag-email sa amin, isend lamang ito sa info@fhsnorge.org. Maaari din kayong mag-chat sa aming Facebook page na The Philippines Kaya Samfund in Norge sa address na fhs.org.no. Iniimbitahan namin kayo na panoorin ang aming FHS Live kada buwan. Maaari rin kayong mag-request ng Filipino songs na namimiss nyo nang marinig at mag-komento lang po sa ibaba. So, we are all inviting everyone to share their experience during the Syttende of May celebration in Norway. So, Rika.
Yung nakaraang linggo lamang po, tama po ba? Nang nakaraang linggo lang yung nakaraang Syttende of May.
Yeah.
Or, kung i-explain natin, Syttende of May is yung national day po ng Norway or parang kanilang Independence Day or Constitution Day na nagaganap every May 17th. Yes, every year. Pero mas marami pa po tayong malalaman at matututunan dyan dahil sa mga guests natin. Yes.
Yes, tama.
Yeah. Handa ka na ba, Miss Leia, sa ating mga guests for today?
Yes.
Yes, excited na rin ako kasi marami tayong matututunan. Pero aside sa mga guests natin, tama po, iniimbitahan po namin yung mga manonood, lalo na yung mga nandito po sa Norway, na i-share din yung kanilang experience nung nakaraang Syttende of May. Kung paano nila sinelebrate or kung paano sila nakipag-participate sa nagdaang celebration. Yes.
Yes, tama yan, Miss Rika.
Okay. So, huwag naman nating patagalin pa. Ipapakilala ko po yung una nating guest. So, ang ating unang guest ay si Patrick. At si Patrick po ay taga dito sa Norway. So, isa po siyang Norwegian at inimbitahan po namin siya para ipaliwanag sa atin kung ano nga ba ang Syttende of May at ano ang history or ang kumbaga pinaka-dahilan ng selebrasyong ito at kung ano yung kanilang mga tradisyon. So, ating malalaman. Tatawagin ko na siya. Patrick, come on in. So, yes.
Hello, everybody.
Kasi nandito po kami sa Norway. Ako po tsaka si Patrick.
Welcome, Patrick.
Miss Leia, remote hosting siya. Remote hosting. Yes, nasaan ka nga po ba, Miss Leia, ngayon?
Nasa Barcelona, Spain ako ngayon.
Remote hosting. So, binabati namin ikaw dyan, Miss Leia, sa Barcelona.
Salamat! Binabati ko rin kayo lahat dyan sa Norway.
So, okay. Can you introduce yourself to everyone?
Yes, I can. My name is Patrick Harrington. I'm from Norway. Lived here all my life in Oslo for the last 19 years and then in a small town just south of here before then. And yeah, I'm her boyfriend.
Okay. So, dahil since nandito naman si Patrick, sabi ko, isang magandang opportunity ito na ma-share sa atin kung ano nga bang meron sa Syttende of May. So, first question for you is, what is Syttende of May exactly? Or can you give us a brief history about the Constitution Day here in Norway?
Anything for you.
Okay.
Yes. The 17th of May is the national holiday of Norway, technically our Constitution Day. So we celebrate our Constitution instead of our Independence Day is on in 1905, where our Constitution Day was quite a bit before, in 1814. And the reason is basically because when we got our Constitution, we got to have more and more of our own laws, and then politicians, and then institutions because of the Constitution, until eventually in 1905, we were practically our own country anyway. So the union with Sweden that we had been in was kind of fell apart then. So we celebrate the Constitution because it was such a big deal. It was the main thing that led towards our independence. And we celebrate it with great gusto, I think it's safe to say.
Yes. So when was that again, the official Constitution Day?
The Constitution Day was the 17th of May, 1814.
1814. So yeah.
Wow, 1840.
Yeah, that was way back. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Philippine Independence Day was somewhere in 19... Yeah, I don't want to be inaccurate. I think we're a bit later than that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think early 1900 we had our independence in the
Independence Day.
Yeah. Because it's also soon Philippine Independence Day in June 12.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, this is June.
So there you go. We have a bit of history about the Norway's Constitution Day. And second question is, how is it actually like a typical traditional way of celebrating?
Well, it depends if you're a kid or you're an adult.
Okay.
Very different ways of celebrating. The most visible celebration that most people see when they come to Norway on the 17th of May, the tourists, for example, they will see the big parade, which will be usually all of the primary schools in town. They all get invited to walk in the parade up through town. So they line up outside of the Akershus Fortress down by the harbor, and then they walk one after another with their banners with the name of their school on it.
Schools, yes.
Yeah, and some of them will carry big, what are they called? The big flags.
Yes, more like a banners.
Yeah, banners with a Norwegian flag on it. The rest of them will have small flags, and then they'll walk up the parade street. All the parents will be standing on the side, being
supporting their kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then they'll eventually go past the royal palace, where the royal family will be standing on the little veranda there on the edge of the palace. They'll be waving at everybody. People will dip their banners and their flags for the royal family. And then you go down to the harbor, and then it's party time. All the kids get to go crazy, get to eat lots of ice cream and sausages, and they get their overpriced helium balloons. And, it's a lot of fun. So that's how the kids celebrate. There are a few other people who walk in the parade as well. I think the Royal Guard go behind the kids afterwards, but the main part is the kids. And then for the adults, you get up a little bit late, like maybe 9 to 11 sometime, and then you go to what's called a 17th of May breakfast, which usually consists of waffles.
Yes, waffles.
Kransekake, which is a sort of marzipan pastry cake. It's made up of basically rings of this pastry, and smaller rings in a little cylindrical tower like that. And champagne.
Champagne and breakfast.
For breakfast, yes. Lots and lots of champagne.
Yes.
The other two things are optional, but you have to drink. Yes, it's very important. No, that's not true. And then later, the younger kids will go out and they'll go party. They'll bring some beers, very often still in their suits or their bunad. Bunad, if you don't know, is our national costume. We have different designs for depending on where you're from, or where your family is from. So they can be anything. Usually there's a white linen shirt underneath, and then they can be anything else on top, usually this woolen kind of relatively demure dress or a jacket for the guys. But then you'll have all these kinds of different colors. You'll have either red ones or blue ones or green ones. Some even have completely white bunads and embroidery. on the dress or the jacket, and some silver as well for decoration. And they look amazing. You should look up bunads. It spells like this.
No, they cannot see it.
Oh, they can't see the chat?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
But you can spell it out.
Yeah.
How do you spell?
B-U-N-A-D.
Yes.
So B-U-N-A-D.
Yeah.
And from Norway, and you can see that. Oh, so many beautiful different ones. That's the best part about 17th of May for me. You can just see all of the different bunads. Almost the best thing.
So everyone who's watching, you can search that up, like search bunad, and you can see different designs and different embellishments. It's called.
Do it right now. You can just listen to me and look at the bunads.
Yes. So yeah, it was really fun. And ikaw, Miss Leia, may tatanong ka ba kay Patrick about sa pagdiriwang ng araw na ito?
Yeah. I have a question for Patrick. So, what is something you like about this day? About what something that you like during the 17th of May?
What I like to do?
Yeah, like
something that you like.
Well, I actually discovered, I used to actually not be too excited about the 17th of May. It's kind of like with other celebrations. When you're a kid, you're really excited about it. Then you become a teenager, and you're like, oh, I don't care, 17th of May, whatever. And then you get a little older, and you start discovering all the adult things that you can do during the 17th of May, and then it starts getting fun again. One of the things I discovered, which has been a blast since just last year, I discovered this with Rika. And it's that in the University Square downtown, so there's like Parade Street where they go past, and then there's a little square in front of some universities there. Our first universities here in Oslo. There's a nice little big square there, and every 17th of May, around 6:14, so 18:14 o'clock, because of course, they do traditional Norwegian dancing.
That's right.
And it's basically a lot of the old like party dances that people did for occasions like this, just because it was a thing to do, and people like moving around, and dancing's fun, basically. And so there's like a few musicians on the steps to the university, and there's a guy on the microphone who basically describes and demonstrates how the dances go. And he's got some professional dancers as well for the couple dancing. And then he shows you how to do it. And then he says like, oh yeah, everybody line up around the edge of the square, and then you all do it together. And then he shows you like different dances. There's one where you like walk next to each other, 2 and 2. And then you come around and you meet in the middle, and now you're 4 and 4. And then you split off groups of 4, and then you come back around, and you're groups of 8 now. And until you're one long line of everybody, and then you just like run in a row like this after each other all around the square. It's great fun.
Yeah,
that is fun. Yes, I remember that. So it's more like an open dancing thing. So everyone is invited to just join. That's the fun part of it. Because everyone, it's not just for the Norwegians or the ones who are wearing their bunads, but everyone and that likes to join. It's nice. Yeah. So we also encourage everyone to try that on the next 17th of May.
Seriously.
Yes. So yeah. So I can say that is also now my favorite part of celebrating Syttende May. So now we want to try it every year. Yes.
And you don't even have to come with a partner, because you can just ask somebody there like, hey, you want to dance? And they're almost guaranteed to say yes.
Yes. So it's really like a social thing, kind of. Yeah. So I recommend you, Miss Leia, if you're gonna visit Norway again and you will be here in the National Day, you should try joining the open dance. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out, because last year I think I wasn't able to visit Oslo Centrum during the Syttende May, because there's a lot of people. So I was just like watching from the background.
But where were you then last?
Actually, after that, we went to a friend's house. That's where we celebrated the Syttende May.
Okay.
Did you have any aquavit?
But
we did. I think we did, yeah.
So it's a part of celebrating as well, the aquavit.
The aquavit, it's a Norwegian spirit. It's like 40%. It's a very strong spirit, and it's beloved by Norwegians. Honestly, I don't think it's very good. I'd rather have whiskey, but it gets you nice and drunk, so that's fun.
I guess it is really a Norwegian thing. I haven't tried that, but I guess, yeah, it is a Norwegian
Mhm.
thing. So yes, thank you, Patrick, for sharing us a bit of history and
problem.
your favorite or best memories you had with the celebration, and also Miss Leia to also share hers.
Yeah.
So yes, thank you so much. Or do you have other questions, Miss Leia, for Patrick before we let him go?
Yeah, just a curious one because do you have a special dish, after like the parade? Do you have any traditional food that you prepare?
True.
Yeah, aside from the breakfast.
For breakfast, is
Yeah.
there
Mhm.
other Norwegian delicacy or
I mean, you
dish?
could just keep drinking. Some people just do that. Uh, but I don't know. There are lots of different Norwegian dishes, but not really one that's like super iconic for 17th of May specifically, like the turkey for
Mm.
Thanksgiving, for
Yeah,
example.
for the
There's nothing
Yeah.
quite like that, but you'd probably want to have something very Norwegian. So maybe you'd have like some reindeer stew or
yeah.
like a moose meat fillet, maybe, or
Yeah.
like like so we're a very meat and potatoes kind of country, so you'll very often get stuff like that, or maybe some
Mhm.
really good fish, like a really nice haddock fillet or something like that. The good stuff.
Mhm.
Mm. But how about you?
Mm.
Leia? Have you actually tried deer meat or moose meat? Those
Yeah,
special.
I did. Yeah, I think for like the first time that I was in Norway, I did cook some deer meat, but it's a stew one. So at first I didn't know that's a deer, but then my host told me that oh, that's a deer meat. So it tastes okay actually.
Really?
Just okay?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
and most I think
Do you
I
find it
started to
very
like the taste of
necessary?
it.
Yeah. But do you actually like it, the deer meat and or
Reindeer?
moose meat?
Well, I've never actually had deer meat. I've only had
Ah,
reindeer meat.
yeah, so
Mhm.
it's different. Yeah,
Yes, very
true.
Yeah.
different. Deer are the very like thin ones,
Yeah.
Bambi, and then
Mhm.
reindeer are the ones that pull Santa's sleigh, and they're much like furrier, and they're Arctic animals.
Uh,
So actually, if you've ever had deer venison,
mm,
it can be
Mhm.
like very gamey and a little stringy.
mm.
But reindeer are, since they're Arctic animals, they have much more fat on the body, so they're much more tender
Ah,
meat.
true.
So I very much like reindeer meat. Don't eat it so much anymore, but it's
Mm.
very, very tasty. Moose too.
Me too. I haven't tried. Hey, maybe we did during Christmas. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
my mom got like a reindeer sausage, like a big
Yes, yes, yes.
thing that you cut into slices. It was very, very, very
Yeah, it was my first time to try it also. It's very special.
Mm.
Yes. So
Mhm.
I really liked it. So yes. So those are some of our special or experiences in celebrating the 17th of May. So I also encourage the viewers to share their favorite moments or experiences. So last
Mhm. Yeah.
17th of May. So, but you, Miss Leia, this last 17th of May, since you're in Barcelona, were you able to at least watch or did you have friends that you celebrate there with to at least share them? Hey, it's 17th of May in Norway.
Uh, yeah, here in Barcelona, no, but with the FHS family, yes.
Yeah.
We like I joined some celebration or like some greeting with them,
Yes.
and I saw some of the videos, the clips, and also some of
Mhm.
the pictures taken from 17th of May.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
So thank you so much again, Patrick,
No
for sharing
problem.
that.
I should
Okay.
probably
yeah. Susan Chuck Patrick.
add one last thing about the 17th of May too.
Mm.
So
Mhm.
we're like Norway's. We've always had a lot of national pride here.
Mhm.
We were under Denmark or Sweden for a combined 550 years in the Middle Ages.
Mm.
And so when we finally got our independence, we were just like, yes, Norway's the best.
Mm.
And for a while, we were actually so prideful of our nation that we were a little like isolationist as well. We didn't like outsiders coming here because this was our country.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So there were some connotations back in the day of like, flying a lot of Norwegian flags as being a little exclusive.
Yeah.
But that's changed in more recent times to the point where everyone's still waving flags around. You can wave whatever flag you want.
Mm.
People wave the pride flag, people wave the flag from whatever country they're from, or just any flag they want and that they like, basically. And you can have any national dress you want as well, which is much better because, like I said before, part of what I like about 17th of May is how you get to see so many different kinds of bunads, and now you also get to see national dresses from all over the world too.
Yes.
So it's really cool.
Yes, because for me, I find Norway really very welcoming, actually. Because if I have a chance to actually wear our national costume, our Philippine national costume, the 17th of May, that would be really nice, actually. If I have the chance to do that.
Yes.
Like, I could also share the Filipino culture during the Norwegian National Day. So yeah, maybe next year that would be a goal for me.
Yes,
Yes, I
wanna
should
see
try that. Yes. How about you, Miss Leia? What is something that you maybe what's the best thing about Norway that you like? Would you like? So we're having some technical difficulties.
Sorry, my internet is quite slow here.
You're back. Yes. Don't leave us. You're back. Did you catch my question? Yes.
I'm sorry, can you please repeat that?
Okay. Because for me,
Love it, love it.
I find that Norway is a very welcoming country. So how about you, Miss Leia? What is the best thing about Norway? Especially now you're in Barcelona. Like, what is something you miss about Norway?
Oh yeah, of course, the people. Yeah, as you said, they're welcoming, and the nature.
Nature. Yes.
Yeah, I really love the Norwegian nature. I was able to learn skiing, and then I enjoyed hiking. It gave me challenge to see those peaks in Norway.
That is true. Yes.
Yeah.
And Patrick also is good in skiing. Yes.
We all are.
Yes.
Of course, he's Norwegian.
I guess are really good in skiing. So
Yeah.
Thank you again, Patrick. Yes.
Thank you, Patrick.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
So yeah, magpo-proceed po tayo sa ating programa. Salamat ulit, Patrick. Ayan, so marami tayong natutunan or at least kakaunting nalaman tungkol sa history nga nung kanilang National Day. At nakakatuwa rin na na-experience din natin yun, Miss Leia, 'di ba? Na makita yung tinatawag nilang parade, tapos makasama sila sa breakfast, tapos yun nga, matikman din yung kanilang mga delicacy. So, ayan.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
So, ngayon, tayo po ay magpo-proceed sa, tingnan natin kung may mga comments po tayong na-receive.
Kung nag-share ang ating audience ng kanilang experiences.
Yes. Nakakatuwang malaman kung ano yung kanilang mga naranasan din. Okay, Miss Leia.
Yeah. That's from Miss Jane. Go Team KN, our beautiful host for today, HHC Leia and ATL Rica. Thank you, Miss Jane. Thank you, TL. Yeah, si TL Jane po ang aming technical for today. Thank you, Miss Jane.
Thank you, Miss Jane, sa pag-help sa amin. Yay! Although meron tayong konting technical difficulty, pero yes.
Yeah.
Uy, from press. So, from Miss Sally Ria Malayan, Go Team KN, beautiful host, HHC and UARI. Thank you, press. So, nanonood din po si
press.
Yes, si Miss Sally Ria Malayan, ang ating president ng FHS. So, yeah. Ayun. At tayo ay magpo-proceed sa... okay. So, balita ko, Miss Leia, mahusay ka rin daw kumanta.
How I wish!
Ako din hindi ko rin sure eh. Sabi ng mama ko, mahusay daw ako kumanta. Pero hindi ako sure. Pero, speaking of kanta, meron tayong ipaparinig sa mga viewers natin o sa audience natin na nakanta. So, may ipipresent po kaming harana po nata. So, ayan.
Yeah.
Ating abangan kung anong klaseng harana at ang ating maririnig ngayon. Handa ka na ba, Miss Leia, marinig ang magandang tinig na ito?
Yes, of course naman, from our volunteers.
Yes. Okay. Looking forward na din ako. So, okay.
Yeah.
Ngayon po, magkakaroon tayo ng short break at enjoyin lang po natin itong ating unang harana po nata entry. Ayan. Magbabalik po kami after.
After ng harana po nata.
Somebody said you got a new friend, that she loves me better than I can. It's a big black sky over my town. I know where you're at, I bet she's around. Okay, I know it's stupid, but I just can't see it for myself. I am the corner, watching you kiss her. Oh, I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, I'm giving you my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own. Just wanna dance all night. I'm always up, so out of line. Yeah. Some letters and broken bottles. I'm spinning around in circles, and I am the corner, watching you kiss her. Oh, I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own.
Wow!
Po,
Thank you,
yes.
Marichu Cornejo, for sharing to us your beautiful voice.
Yes.
Oh.
Sana po nanonood si Miss Marichu para narinig din niya yung sarili niyang song entry.
Wow. That's one of my favorite song, ATL.
Ha?
That's one of my favorite song.
That's one of your favorite song. Actually, me too. Medyo
Yeah.
sad yung song, pero maganda yung kanta. Very siya, kumbaga, heartfelt.
Yeah, that's correct.
At natuwa din ako sa rendition ni Miss Marichu. Ang ganda.
Yeah.
Ganda mo si Miss Marichu. Sana sa next FHS Live, mag-submit uli siya ng song entry.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes. Or ikaw, Miss Leia, mag-submit ka ng song entry mo. Why not?
I'm gonna try.
Abangan ko yan pag mag-submit ka ng song entry. Pero pati po yung mga viewers namin, kung meron po kung gusto niyo pong i-share yung inyong singing talent, pwede rin po kayong mag-submit ng inyong mga song entries. Or mag-comment po kayo dito sa aming comment section kung meron po kayong song requests. Yan, we will try our best po na ma-present din yung mga song entries na gusto nyong marinig. Email lang po kayo or yes, mag-comment po dito. At aabangan ko yung entry ni Miss Leia.
Hopefully next month.
Sige, abangan ko po yan. At ayan, salamat po ulit kay Miss Marichu sa song entry.
Yeah. I think pwede na nating i-present ang ating next guest.
Yes.
So, she's from Team Newbies in Norway. I think isa siya sa ating mga bagong volunteers. So,
yeah.
So let us all welcome Miss Amor from Team Nin.
Actually, hindi ko pa po siya na-meet. And I'm looking forward na sa next meeting natin, yung in-person meeting natin sa office ng FHS. Makilala ko si Miss Amor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ano lang natin, wait lang tayo ng konti. While waiting for Miss Amor to enter, ikaw ba matanong lang kita, Miss Rika, about your experience naman sa Syttende. Konting lang naman. Konting background mo lang din.
Sige, mag-share pa ako ng more experience ko. Kasi po, nag-move po ako dito sa Norway last 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So, twice na po akong nakapag-celebrate ng 17th of May dito sa Norway. And although they have their traditional way of celebrating po, parang every year may bago. Every year may bago siya. Kaya, yeah, kumbaga, special day siya sa mga Norwegians. So, parang abangan mo talaga siya every year. At ang favorite part ko po naman ng pagse-celebrate sa araw na yun ay yung punta ka lang po sa park, tas magpipiknik, tapos titingin ka ng mga taong naglalakad. Nakakatuwa po silang makita sa kanilang national costume. Lahat magaganda, lahat nakabihis. Ganon. Ayun po.
Wow, di ba? Yun nga sabi, nakaka-miss yung nila dito, yung nila dyan sa Norway, lalo na yung national costume nila.
Yes.
Kung titignan mo is parang napaka-elegante. And actually, kung paano, lalo na yung bunad, dami pa lang kailangang gawin. You know, hindi mo lang basta isusuot, marami pa lang kailangang ikabit para maging gano'n na yung suot nila.
Yes.
So,
ang ating guest, si Miss Amor.
Si Miss Amor. So, I think already ready na siya. So, let us welcome Miss Amor from Team Nin.
Hello po.
Hello po,
Hi, Miss Amor.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Malinaw ba ako? Sana okay yung namin, data. Hello, thank you. Amor po, Miss Leia and Miss Rika. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Nice to meet you po kasi kayo daw po ay isa sa mga ating mga bagong volunteer. So, first time po namin kayo ma-meet. So, hello po.
Yes, batch 10. Yung pinaka-recent. Yes.
Yeah, our latest volunteer. So, Miss Amor, can you give
Medyo naglalag po si Miss Leia. Wait lang po.
Ayun nga. Sabi ko, sa akin ba yun or kay Miss Leia?
Yes, kasi remote host natin yan si Miss Leia from Barcelona.
Ay, okay. Sige po.
Nasa Barcelona.
Paulit naman po.
just a brief, sorry, okay, sige. Take 2.
Okay.
Take 2.
The background cultures po.
Ano po?
Ipakilala mo daw ang inyong sarili po, Miss Amor. Like, gano'n na po kayo
okay.
sa Norway?
Bago lang, 1 year. Kaka 1 year ko lang nung last month.
yeah.
On skilled worker visa. So working as admin and marketing sa isang startup company. I have 2 kids, nasa mom ko sa Philippines, yun. Di ko na binanggit yung asawa, so alam niyo na.
Okay. So, naimbitahan niyo po ba sila na
Okay.
manood sa atin ngayon? Kaso baka gabi na pala dun sa gabi pa pala sa
Oo,
Pinas.
mga 8 o'clock na yata yan diyan sa kanila. So parang, kasi bukas is, Monday, 'di ba? So
Ay, yes po.
usually early to bed yung mga bata o 9:30 na early to bed yung mga bata, pasok ng Monday. Parehas sila. So
Okay.
yeah, so okay naman so far. Nasa Trondheim ako, naka-base, and 2 weeks nang umuulan. So
Oh!
oo, so medyo malungkot. So ayun po. Okay, pero okay naman. Na-enjoy ko naman yung system bale sa Norway, yung system talaga.
Sa mga hindi po nakakaalam, yung Trondheim po ay medyo nasa north, tama po ba? Nasa north siya ng Norway?
Central.
Central?
Central siya talaga, oo,
Okay. Kasi I've never been to Trondheim, pero mas maiba yung weather diyan, mas malamig yata.
Oo.
Mm.
Mas
Or mas heavy snow.
crazy kasi kunyari uulan ngayon tapos maya siguro after 2 minutes mag-snow o kaya
Yeah.
mag-araw. So yun. Tsaka mas madalang ang araw kaysa yata I think sa Oslo.
Yes po. Kasi like today,
Madalang ang araw dito.
sobrang maaraw po this week. So yes. Pero hopefully
Kakaingit.
So okay, salamat po sa pagpapakilala sa amin, Miss Amor. So dahil diyan, unang question po para sa inyo is
Dahil diyan may question ka.
yes, dahil diyan, ito po ang unang question. So, as a Filipino residing in Norway, how do you celebrate Syttende May? Since nakaisang kayo dito.
Naka-twice na ako. Celebrated twice. The first time, I really went out. Sabi ko sa partner ko, kailangan ko makita lahat ng pangyayari. But
Yes.
this year, dahil sa weather din, kasi mas maaraw last year. So ngayon umuulan, sabi ko, sige, tsaka lakas ng hangin. So let's just stay at home. So we took the opportunity
Yeah.
to learn or watch other celebrations. I mean, celebrations from other municipalities or cities. Yeah.
Yes.
So telecasted naman yun. So last year, syempre, I was so surprised. Not really surprised kasi we as Filipinos, we like fun. Diba?
Yes
Kahit
po.
simple fun lang yan, and then may entertainment on the side. So go nood tayo kahit sa carnival and all. So very simple. And then I think nakafocus sila sa bata talaga. So nakakatuwa. So me as a Filipino, I think what we could do is, I mean, for myself, my opinion, kasi we Filipinos are respectful, considerate, diba, sa ibang nationalities, and welcoming of other culture lalo na. So siguro we show that respect by taking interest in what
Yes.
they show, in their talents. For example, meron lang stage show. O sige, nood ka kahit simple lang. Just to show the support, as a Filipino. I personally, I didn't wear bunad. And maybe I will only wear it until such time na sabi kong dito na ako. Siguro when I get my PR. So kasi sa ngayon hindi ko pa so I went there bilang respeto, naka-dress ako.
Yes.
So kailangan medyo 'di ba maganda yung
Yes.
base ka na you show them na you respect what you're celebrating today kasi I believe it's their most important celebration or occasion, no? Not like in the Philippines, Christmas or New Year yung sa atin, pero dito talagang Constitution Day.
At saka
So,
may
yeah,
mga piyesta tayo sa Pinas. Like every month may piyesta yata sa Pinas.
mas importante. Oo, yung mga piyesta-piyesta. So, ayan, tapos we raise the flag kasi mga neighbors ko, kami lang ang dito, ibang nationality. So, we raise the flag here, and then kahit sa bahay this year, naka-dress up pa rin. And then, we went out dito lang, tapos we greeted the neighbors. That's it. They appreciate it. Ganun lang siya.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Nakakatuwa
So,
naman. Yes.
nakakatuwa naman yun. So, nabanggit niyo po na second time niyo na ma-experience ang
Mag-celebrate.
Syttende May or ma-celebrate ang Syttende May?
Ma-celebrate,
Oh,
oo. Yung experience is through telecast lang talaga. So, I said like, oh, okay. So, halos pare-parehas lang. To, talagang may banda, may mga bata, and yung
Yeah.
ibang nationalities nagpa-participate din sa parade. So, nakakatuwa. Oo. So, yeah, ganun lang kami. Tapos ako kasi mahilig magluto. So, dun sa food, in-express ko. So, kailangan may, may red and blue sa
Yes,
pagkain. So,
motif.
yung ganun. Tapos, yes, and then, kahit medyo rainy noon, last year and this year, yung pag-uwi namin, we found time to barbecue. Ganun. Tapos this year, barbecue and then karaoke kasi nga Pinoy. So after, so, okay, let's celebrate karaoke. Ayun.
Very Pinoy po talaga yung karaoke.
Oo, no?
Hindi mawawala.
Celebrate pala.
Yes.
Oo.
Mm.
So, ganun lang, I think.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
Miss
and since nasa celebration tayo, can you give at least like comparison kung paano nila i-celebrate ang Syttende May at paano naman po natin i-celebrate ang Independence Day sa Pilipinas?
I think here, very simple. Hindi siya talagang bonggang malakihan na kailangan nationwide. So parang sa kanila by what's this, city or municipality, and then I believe they have their own di ba merong national hymn, tapos meron pa silang hymn kada city, so it's very important to them. So parang they go out lang, and then na-observe ko na basta lang naka-dress up and then watch the parade. Ang super simple, pero still they're having fun with their friends, family friends talaga sila, no? And then may yung sense of unity. I think it's the unity na lahat sila, yung focus nila, united sila na ang focus nila is to celebrate the independence, the bringing about of the Constitution. Ang napansin ko lang kasi kung maiko-compare ko sa Pilipinas kasi paano mo masasabi? Yung unity, yung unison, broken into left or right ka ba? Parang ganon. So, parang, kasi yung ng mga nagkakaisa doon, pag nagse-celebrate, pumupunta ng EDSA, di ba? Nagse-celebrate. Yung iba naman, pumupunta ng Manila to express themselves kung ano pa yung kailangan ng government or ng Philippines ngayon. Kung ano pa yung kailangang i-improve ng Pilipinas, doon nila nilalagay sa sa street by rallying, like because that's their belief on how to communicate with the government. So at mas naniniwala silang mas maiging i-communicate yun on that day, on that same day, para mas may impact. So dito kasi parang nakita ko, basta gusto lang nilang parang may i-enjoy, tapos i-reminisce na yes, nagkaroon tayo ng ng constitution, ng freedom, kasi freedom is very vital. What's this, yung virtue na freedom na yun yung I think yung pinaka-importante sa mga Norwegians. So iba-iba lang yung pagkaka-interpret ng dalawang bansa,
Parang I get what you mean po, Miss Amor, na parang dito sa Norway, they see it more like a social gathering, yung celebration. Tapos sa Pinas, more on a bit political in a way. Na parang sa Independence Day, mas maging expressive tayo sa ating kumbaga, yes, sa ating
ginagamit
mga
as expression.
Yes, sa ating mga social or political views. Total, it's Independence Day, might as well mag-unify tayo kung ano yung mga gusto pa nating marating bilang bansa.
Yes.
Get na
Yes.
get ko yung ibig niyong sabihin.
So after the Constitution, the Freedom Day, what now? So parang ganon, di ba?
Yes
So
po.
parang
Yeah.
paano tayo mag-move forward? Ganon lagi sa
Mm.
Pilipinas. Dito
Yeah,
ano
that's
lang,
true.
simple lang, chill.
True.
Yeah.
Mm.
Chill-chill
At
lang sila
napansin
dito.
ko din po yan na since dito nga is naka-national costume sila during their Constitution Day. Kasi sa atin sa Pinas parang hindi man tayo masyadong nagbibihis ng Filipiniana during
Hindi na
our...
nagmamaria Clara. Ang init.
Opo, yun. Yes, kasi medyo hindi practical mag-national costume sa
Oo,
Pinas.
tsaka wala nang pambili. Oo.
Yes
Oo,
po.
iba-iba.
Kasi dito
Iba
it's
yung priorities.
springtime, tas parang nagma-match yung pag-wear nila ng bunad. Springtime, tapos
Yeah.
pagsuot nila yung kanilang costume, colorful, ganyan. Tas medyo malamig, sakto yung costume is parang layering. So yun,
Mm.
saktong-sakto sa season.
Totoo,
Tama.
totoo. Totoo. And
How
yun nga,
about
di ba, nabanggit ko na yung celebration dito is by city, municipality. Kasi sa
Yes
atin,
po.
usually, you have to go out to EDSA. So, paano pag from Laguna ka?
Yes po.
So,
Oh, yeah.
bitbit mo lahat ng costume mo, di ba? Mahirap
True.
din.
Totoo. How about you, Miss Leia? May napansin ka ba na comparison sa the Norwegian tradition and the Filipino tradition? Ay, nawala uli si Miss Leo. Miss
Yeah,
Leia.
how about you, Miss Rika? Do you have a question for me more?
Oh, okay. So, ito pa po pala, Miss Amor. Dahil nabanggit niyo po yung nakapag-celebrate kayo ng Syttende May dito, tingin niyo ano po yung pinaka-paborito niyo? So, ano po yung best moments or best memories for you?
Last year, I think it's just more of, kasi iba pag bago kay pag una mo, lahat maganda.
Yes.
So, parang medyo hindi mo na-notice na parang, okay, this is the best moment. I think, gustong-gusto ko yung carnival thing, yung meron lang samples of the food, yung mga food samples and everything about Norway. So, yun yung gusto ko kasi may mga trials. So,
yes.
oo. So, I think yun lang.
Hindi ko pa
what
po
they offer.
na-try. Baka sa Trondheim, dyan lang po sa Trondheim yung merong ganyan na parang bazaar na may food samples.
Oo, meron sila.
Hindi ko na-try dito sa Oslo. Baka meron pero hindi ko lang napansin.
Oh, baka may ibang place.
Pero nakabisita na po kayo dito sa Oslo, Miss Amor?
Hindi pa eh. Gusto ko nga sana, siguro one of these days, one of the yung socialization days, I would try to visit. I-eksakto natin. Pagpunta rin ng embassy. Pag may kailangan. So, yun.
And nilook forward po namin na ang pagbisita nyo dito sa Oslo para ma-meet po namin kayo in person.
Oo nga, ako din.
Yeah.
Dito po sa
Sana
FHS.
na makapunta ng office.
Yes po. Yes,
Yeah.
Miss Leia, may iba pa po
Do you
ba
want
kayo
po to
kay Miss Amor?
from the Philippines, Miss Amor?
Ano po?
Baka po may gusto kayong batiin. Pwede po kayong bumati ngayon
Opo.
sa ating
Ay, baka
live.
natutulog na sila. Ang liit lang ng family ko.
Pero okay lang
Yan yung
po
brother
yun
ko
kasi
nasa UAE.
pwede nyo pong isend sa
Okay
Hello
kanila
sa mga
yung link,
Pinoy.
yung link po ng
Oo.
FB Live natin.
Hello po sa mga Pinoy. Sana po'y mabuti kayo dyan. Sana po'y ligtas kayo from typhoon.
Yes po.
Sana
Kasi
walang
Yeah,
typhoon.
oo.
Sana oo. Sana hindi matuloy.
So, yun. Maraming salamat po ulit, Miss Amor, sa pag-share ng experience at pagpapa-unlock ng aming imbitasyon dito sa
Sige
ating
po.
FHS Live. Pero bago po namin kayo let go, Miss Leia, may iba pa po ba kayong tanong sa kanya?
So far wala na.
Okay. So, thank you po ulit, Miss Amor. We look forward na
Salamat
ma-meet
po for the invite.
Okay.
Sige po. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Miss Amor. Thank you.
Ayan. So,
Uy,
yun po yung
wow.
ating pangalawang guest, si Miss Amor. So, handa ka na ba ulit, Miss Leia,
Si Miss
na
Amor from Trondheim.
comments comments natin from our audiences.
Yeah.
Okay. Tingnan natin kung sino ang mga nag-comment. Hello po sa mga manonood.
Oh yeah, we have here from TL Jane. Napakagaling ng mga host. Proud Team KN. Very interesting ang topics nyo. Thank you po, Miss Jane.
Thank you po. Kahit ako po, Miss Leia, very interested ako sa topic natin today kasi it's an important day for Norway. Kumbaga, yun yung opportunity natin na mga Pilipino o mga Dayuhan sa Norway na makipag-immerse sa culture nila rito.
So, yeah, that's true.
Okay.
And naano ko dun sa sinabi ni Miss Amor na yung comparison ng pag-celebrate ng Syttende of May and then ng Independence Day sa Pilipinas.
Yes po.
Yung unity, yun akong nakita na talagang united sila. And they are just enjoying the time of the day.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's like it's also their way of like socializing with their neighbors and other people.
Yes, nag-agree po ko dyan. Kumbaga kahit saan ka magpunta or tumingin, lahat lang nag-e-enjoy. Kumbaga.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Tama yun.
Kasi parang yung feeling ko po is parang it's everyone's birthday. Tapos binabati nila yung isa't isa ng Gratulerer-middagen or parang happy birthday. Pero birthday yun ng Norway.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Lang lahat. Ganon. So yes.
Yeah, so yeah.
Salamat po ulit sa mga viewers at sa mga nag-comments. At dahil po dyan, nais po naming ipakilala sa inyo yung aming 3 teams dito po sa FHS. So meron po kaming 3 teams, ang Team KN, Team HV, at Team Newbie in Norway. Kami po ni Miss Leia, kami po ay mga taga Team KN. At bawat team po, itong mga ito ay may mga kanya-kanya po kaming programa at mga activities para po sa mga volunteers at also po para sa mga iba pa pong mga dayuhan nandito sa Norway. So, nais po namin ipakilala sa inyong mga teams at yung mga activities namin sa isang maikling video presentation. So, abangan po ninyo.
Yeah.
Ayan.
Nakalimutan din natin at ATL Rika, ang Team Ong na nagbabalik ngayong taon.
Oh, wow. Hindi ko po yan naabutan. So, exciting po yan. Ano pong meron dyan sa team na yan? Ano po yung kanilang, kumbaga, focus?
Ong po is, it's a core group po siya. Sa group which ang target po is ang kabataan Pilipino dito po sa Norway. From batang baby until teenager.
Wow.
Batang Pinoy na nanirahan dito. So, meron po silang mga activities na pinapalabas din po every month sa ating FB page. Yeah. So, nakalimutan lang natin i-add ang team.
Oh, so 4 na po ang ating core group. So, nakakatuwa po yan kasi meron na rin tayong core group para sa mga kabataan.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Okay. So, ating kilalanin ang ating mga core groups dito po sa ating video presentation.
FHS members must work consciously to achieve the main goals for the period 2021 to 2026 through 4 core programs and 6 main activities.
FHS Kulturang Norby aims to promote Filipino culture, tradition, and reputation in Norway and the world.
Team Kulturang Noipi Activities. Lutong Pinosh, FHS Bugtungan, FHS Salawikain, Harana Ponata, FHS Live, Beauty in Norway, Kultura Trivia.
FHS Newbie in Norway. Work towards the successful integration of immigrants in Norway.
Main activities: DJ Seminar, Digitale Språkcafé, Tips to Newbie in Norway.
FHS Health and Charity. Promote immigrant health in Norway and the health of all Filipinos, and assist with relief actions during crises and disasters in the Philippines. The health and charity activities are Self-Care Circle and FHS Support Group. FHS Youth. Safeguard the rights and interests of young members, strengthen their social skills, and involve them in development work. FHS main activities are language training, career guidance, health counseling, information exchange, mentoring program, relief action during and after a crisis or disaster.
Hello! At ayan po ang mga activities sa ating mga core group. So kung kayo po ay interesado mag-join po at mag-join din sa mga activities or maging parte ng isa sa mga core group na to, so wag po kayong don't hesitate po na mag-join sa FHS kasi doon din po ako nagsimula. Naalala ko nag-join ako bilang scholar for gratis nurse coplaring or yung pong language course. So doon po ako nagsimulang maging active dito sa FHS. So ayun, pwede po kayo mag-join. How about you pala, Miss Leia? Paano ka nung nagsimulang mag-volunteer dito sa FHS? At ayan, nawawala si Miss Leia.
Hi, ATL.
Ayan. Ikaw ay nagbalik. Yes, ikaw ay nagbalik. So,
yeah, nag-freeze yung screen ko kanina. I'm very sorry po sa ating mga manonood.
Ano po nangyari?
Nag-freeze yung screen ko.
Okay. Ayun, ikinukwento ko nga sa kanila kung paano ako nagsimulang mag-volunteer sa FHS. Sabi ko, naging isa ako sa mga scholar nila for Norwegian course. So, ini-invite ko din yung mga manonood na interesado na makipag-participate sa mga activities or maging scholar din. So, yun. And ikaw ba, Miss Leia, paano ka nung nagsimula sa FHS? Curious din ako.
Nag-start ako dahil din sa sa gratis na shoplaring. Nag-apply din ako sa GNO Scholar. And then after that, parang dahil sa pandemic, alam mo lahat ko lang magawa and everything is like online.
Yes.
And I was able to love what I'm doing. Na-enjoy ko yung pag-volunteer. Kaya hanggang ngayon, volunteer pa rin ako ng FHS.
So, ibig sabihin, Miss Leia, since 2020, kasi pandemic nung time na yun na nagsimula ka.
Yeah, 2020. I think so 2020 yata yun.
Yes po.
2020 or 2021. So, batch 3 yata ako, 4.
Yes. Ako po ay batch...
Yeah, and speaking, Miss Rika.
Ako naman kasi ay batch 7 kung di ako nagkakamali. Nagsimula ako August last year.
Mm.
Yes po. So at meron pala
yeah.
tayong bagong batch
Mm.
ngayon, HHC. Tayo ngayon
Oh,
ay
yeah.
nasa na. Si Miss Amor ay isa sa
Mm.
mga bagong volunteers ng batch 10.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And
So,
I think
yes po.
we are, I think FHS is open
Yes po.
for new, wait, i-check ko lang
Volunteers.
to be sure.
Yes
Oh,
po.
where's that? Yeah.
Kumbaga,
Yeah, there. Yeah, wait lang po. I'm just checking to be sure po na ano na yan ito. Oh, yan. FHS is opening an exclusive slots for batch 10 po. So,
yes.
lahat po ng ating manonood na still want to join batch 10, then you still can join po.
Yes po, open po
Makikita
kami.
nyo po yung base sa aming FB page, The Philippines KLF Subfund in Norway. In Norway, sorry. Yeah.
So again, maraming salamat po sa mga nanonood at iniimbitahan po namin kayo na maging membro at maging volunteer din dito sa aming organisasyon. At yes, maging miyembro ng batch 10. So again, salamat po sa mga nanonood. Marami tayong natutunan today, Miss Leia.
Yeah, that's true. About the Syttende May. Yeah,
Yes.
so thank you again sa ating guests.
Yes,
Si
salamat
Mr.
po.
Parker at si Miss Amor. And inaanyayahan ko rin po ang lahat na subaybayan ng aming FHS Live every month. So next month, meron ulit po kaming FHS Live. Ito naman po ay pair of other core group.
Yes po. At abangan natin yung magiging topic nila next month. Kasi next month din po ay June. At yun naman ay ang celebration ng Philippine Independence Day. O, diba?
Yeah, that's so true.
So, abangan po
Okay ka
natin.
po, Miss Aid.
So, salamat din po, Miss Leia. Abangan namin yung pagbisita mo uli dito. Regards dyan sa Barcelona.
Thank you, for sa ating masayang kwentuhan about Syttende May. And thank you rin po sa ating technical, si TLJ, ang ating po mag-isig na technical.
Yes, salamat po sa panonood ngayon. Abangan po namin kayo ulit next month. So ito po muli ay ang FHS Live. Kami po ay, ako po si Rika at kasama ko ay si Miss
Leia from Team KN.
So paalam po, next month po ulit. Subaybayan nyo kami.
Everyone, and thank you.